Staying. It's a powerful word, isn't it? It suggests commitment, loyalty, maybe even a touch of stubbornness. And sometimes staying is the hardest thing we ever do. We stay when we want to run. We stay when it's easier to leave. We stay because something deep inside tells us we have to. This is the story of a time I stayed. This wasn't a romantic relationship, not in the traditional sense. This was about family, about roots, about a piece of my history I couldn't bear to leave behind. It would have been so easy to walk away, to pack my bags and start fresh, but sometimes, the things worth fighting for are the hardest to hold on to. The challenges were immense. Like waves crashing against a rocky shore, they just kept coming. Each one threatened to pull me under. There were disagreements, harsh words spoken in the heat of the moment, disappointments that cut deep. I felt lost, alone, like I was navigating a labyrinth in the dark. Every time I thought I saw a glimmer of light, it would vanish, leaving me more disoriented than before. Doubts swirled in my mind like a pack of wolves. Was I strong enough? Was it foolish to stay? Maybe running away was the answer after all. But something kept me tethered. A deep, abiding love. Not a love that was always easy or convenient, but a love that ran deeper than the storms on the surface. It was the love of family, the love of history, the love of a past that shaped me. And slowly, I began to see the cracks in the darkness, tiny slivers of light that reminded me why I stayed. A shared laugh, a moment of understanding, a gesture of kindness that spoke volumes. These were the anchors that kept me grounded when the world felt like it was spinning off its axis. Staying was the hardest thing I've ever done. It tested me, pushed me to my limits, forced me to confront my own demons. But it also made me stronger, more resilient, more compassionate. I learned that love isn't always pretty. Sometimes it's messy and complicated and requires us to dig deep within ourselves. Looking back, I wouldn't change a thing. Because in choosing to stay, I chose myself. I chose growth. I chose the messy, complicated, beautiful journey of love and forgiveness. And that, I realized, was a journey worth taking.